Hey, it's Denise. So how do you pack for a week-long bicycle tour on like a long distance rail trail? How do I pack for my bike packing trips? It's a question I got recently and I'm really excited just to kind of dive into it. I recorded what I packed for the Katy Trail in Missouri last September so that you can see kind of the method behind my packing madness. Okay, you're gonna see everything from the gear I used, clothes, food, kitchen, everything that was going on my bike, you're gonna see. Now, this was a September trip, so gear may change. If you're going in colder weather, you're gonna have to change your gear list considerably. Okay, so stick around till the end because I have 8 tips for you in packing for your next bike tour. Oh, and one other disclaimer is these are just ideas and you're gonna find what works for you. And the best way to do that is practice. So try out a couple of different methods on how people pack and see what works for you. Take a little from me, take a little from other people, and you'll find what works for you best. Good luck. All right, so let's get into the actual packing. Okay, so here's a brief overview of the mess. Now let me break it down by section. Okay, so I have bags for each kind of themed area. So here, that's gonna be my technology bag. So this GoPro that I'm working with, and charger, mic, iPhone, selfie stick, lots of cords. Those will all go into that bag to be organized. And then as we go up, so then you have, this is a rain cape, and the rain cape will actually go over my bike as well. We're actually not expecting rain, knock on my floor, for the whole trip. So keep those fingers crossed. Anyway, now as you move up, then you get into, let's say health and safety. So you have my first aid kit, ladies, pee funnel. Let's see here, chamois butter. Right here. So we have some mosquito spray, or bug spray, sunscreen, towel, washcloth. There'll be some other toiletries that'll come from my bathroom that'll go into that bag as well. And that bag's right there. Then you move up here, and these are the bike fix-it. So got a pump, extra tube, lube, tool, tire repair kit, chain brake, and then I always bring a rag to clean the chain once in a while because it always needs it. Then you have lights, so front and rear light plus headlamp. Then over here you have kind of my food station kit area. So you've got my coffee mug, bowl, spoon, jet boil, extra water in case I get into a situation where I need extra water, plus water bottles. And then over here you have tent with everything, rain fly, tent, stakes, poles, and then the bag. And I put it in a bag just in case it's gonna get wet or have dew. Then you have my, this is my pad, sleeping bag, and pillow. So all of that will go into this bag. This is just an extra little backpack that I carry with me for off the bike. Then you get down here to my clothes. Okay, so clothes are divided out into 2 things. Okay, so you have on the bike clothes, which I pretty much only take 2 shirts, 2 bike shorts, 2 pairs of socks, and a pair of compression socks. I also have here a buff and a sun shirt for riding as well. Then you have the off the bike clothes, which I like to have soft stuff for off the bike. So t-shirts, a long sleeve, and then shorts and long pants, undies and stuff. And I only bring 2 pairs of shoes, and I do bring sleep clothes. Okay, because we're on a trail with lots of towns and stuff, I don't bring a huge amount, but I do like to bring stuff just in case, and also just for general snacking purposes. So trail mix, sesame seed, the sesame sticks, Cliff Bars. These are good. They're like little fruit things. Coffee, of course. These are just for snacking. Artichokes, olives, peanut butter or almond butter, oatmeal for breakfast, 1 camp meal just in case, some blueberries for my oatmeal, then tortillas for the almond butter, and then some noons, and everything will go into that bag so that if it needs to get hung to avoid critters, I can. So there you go. Okay, so all of that pretty much goes into these 2 Ortlieb bags and that front bag. So it looks like nothing will fit. I promise you I will get it all in there, and you are about to see how I'm gonna do it. So first things first, I'm gonna get all of the stuff into their proper bags, and then I'll show you kind of what that ends up looking like. So voila, here is everything in bags now. And you'll see all the bags have their purpose here. And I'll only be wearing 1 of these pairs of shoes, so the other will be like on probably the back rack. This is stuff that'll go affixed to the bike somehow. And I've got Voleo straps over there. And the rest of this will go in little spots. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with that spare canister. It needs to go in something soft, so it might go in like, I may just use this bag actually. This bag will be a good one to put it inside. So, all right. Oh, here, I want to show you what's kind of in each bag. So I always know this green one is food and snacks. This one is off the bike clothes, which seems really a lot bigger than the on the bike clothes. But there is like a hoodie in here and that kind of thing for campfire nights and stuff. Okay, so on the bike clothes, electronics, rain cape, toiletries, safety, bike tools, kitchen, and here is my tent is all in this one, and then sleeping bag and pillow is in this, and then sleeping pad is there. So all right, let's get it into the bags. All right, so there you go. You didn't think I was going to be able to get it all in, but there we go. The 2 Ortlieb bags are full, and there's actually a little room in one, but the important thing with those is not necessarily the bulk in each, it's the weight of each. Is that you want it to weigh about the same. So right now they're balanced. And then a couple things will get strapped to the rack right here with the Voleo straps. 1 pair of shoes I'll be wearing, the other one will be strapped. And then of course my front bag, this stuff will be strapped to the bike, and then of course my helmet. So yeah, so if I could tell you what's in each. So this is always the left side of my bike because it's got the sticker on it. So that has clothes, cooking items, and safety and hygiene. This one has camping gear slash what else is in the top? Food is in the top of that one as well. So, and then that is my sleeping bag and pillow. So there you go. Let's see what it looks like on the bike. All right, so there you have it. it's all packed up. There are the bags put on the baggie here. So you can see them actually on. The shoes are not affixed, but they go on that Vallejo strap. And then of course this, and then there's my police pepper spray. So, all right, thanks guys. And also, if you didn't know, these are feed bags. So some of the snacks and phones and stuff will go in here and in the front bag. So there's plenty of room in those two bags and more room in one of the other bags. So I got a lot of room to play with. All right, let's go to the Katy Trail. Bam! So if you stuck around for this last part of the video, here are my 8 tips for packing for your next bike tour. Number 1, always save a little extra room in your panniers. Now this is specifically for panniers. It's really hard on bike packing trips with the bags to actually save a little room. But if you're on a pannier setup, save a little extra room. You may want or need to buy something. Also, things may not fit exactly the way that you packed them the first time. Number 2, make your life easier and create a bike touring packing list. There are sample ones out there. You can go grab one, but it's better if you create your own, because you're going to want to, after each trip, you're going to want to evaluate what you used, didn't use, and what you needed but did not have. Number 3, when you have identical panniers, find a way to mark a side so that you can tell them apart. I like to put a sticker on the left side of the bicycle so that I know that that pannier goes on that side, because panniers are adjusted for each side so they don't vibrate as much. Number 4, create your own categories of items to make it easier to find and pack items each day. Number 5, put items that you think you will use while riding in the top of your pannier. We're talking things like food, rain gear, anything that you think you're going to access during your ride should be up towards the top of your panniers. Number 6, even if you have waterproof panniers, always use dry bags for essentials. So essentials like sleeping bags, clothes, food, those go in a dry bag. And get different colored bags so that you know what is in each bag. Number 7, separate your riding clothes from your off the bike clothes. Trust me, you want to keep the sweaty, funky riding apparel away from things like what you're going to sleep in or what you're going to explore in towns with. You're going to thank me for that one. And finally, number 8, please do not forget to balance the weight of your panniers. It will be a miserable ride when your bike is pulling to one side because of the weight. Okay, so I hope that me showing you how I packed for a bicycle tour will help you on your next adventure. And also, if you found it useful, helpful, or you think somebody else could get anything out of this, please share it with them. Oh, and if you have kind of a unique packing style, please put it in the comments or send me a private message. I'd like to know how you pack. All right, y'all, thanks for watching and happy trails.